It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on The Show. And we'll have it for you next. Pedro Munoz will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
The shortstop, number 15.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lamar Wilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mike Cornett.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A's are gone in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Sandoval is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Leading off for Washington, the center fielder, Percy Granger.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Brian Felton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he takes a called strike 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Estevan Cortez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Blair Blanco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Blanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
2-1. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Oakland, the left fielder, Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
One strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Evan Castillo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Full exercise.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Carmine Beltran. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Ranger is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The catcher, John Reeves.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, John Reeves. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The pitcher.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk the run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate, Zach Sandoval, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Squires over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Striding in for Oakland, William Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Squires.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. All even now, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, John Lentz.
Digging in, John Lentz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Cleveland Haley. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's over. 3-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Lamar Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Mike Cornett will be next. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Cornett. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Herb Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One and 0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken. Strike two. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Evan Castillo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Ernie Kessler, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1.
No, inside.
Second and third, 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Pedro Munoz.
The pitcher, Pedro.
Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So now to the plate, Percy Granger. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Brian Felton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Athletic.
New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Carmine Beltran. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Standing in, John Reeves stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the pitcher, Zach Sandoval.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
At the plate, William Fisher, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No balls, 2 strikes. The count is 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Lamar Wilson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Estevan Cortez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Monty Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Blair Blanco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brooks Squires.
Ready for another chance. Brooks Squires comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Carl Sykes gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 18, Carl Sykes.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Cornette. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Blanco is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Herb Hernandez.
Riding in once again, Herb Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Blanco is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Evan Castillo.
Now batting, Evan Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Ernie Kessler would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Inside. He misses. Ball 4.
The third baseman, number 6, Ernie.
In now, Ernie Kessler, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, John Lynch.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Cleveland Haley.
Digging in now, Cleveland Haley. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Julian Campos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Julian Campos.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. from the stretch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Runners on first with one down. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Beltran is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Percy Granger.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Percy Granger. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. The high fastball is high in the air out towards shallow right. Castillo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Maurice McCarthy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 8, Maurice McCarthy.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Carmine Beltran. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's too high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. John Reeves waits on deck. The 3-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, John Reeves.
Into the box now, John Reeves. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Lentz is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Sandoval.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Zach Sandoval. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Brian Felton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Felton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 to the National shortstop. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Estevan Cortez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag, and they got him at second. And he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Ready for another shot now. Monty Perez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it barehanded for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 2-0. Andres Marquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Andres Marquez.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, William Fisher. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball one. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now back, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Lamar Wilson. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Bases are empty, one man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Okay.
3-2 now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lentz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Cornett.
So striding forward now, Mike Cornett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Herb Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Standing in, Blair Blanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brooks Squires, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, John Lentz. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Cleveland Haley. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Charles Smiley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Keith Silva will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Evan Castillo. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So coming to the plate, Carmine Beltran. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Keith Silva. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
That's popped up. Wilson is calling for it. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 13, Percy Granger.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Percy Granger. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ivan Aguilera is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 20.
J.J. Stahl is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Number 26, J.J. Stahl.
So now to the plate, Brian Felton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Eric Francisco enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Eric Francisco.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, John Reeves. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
At the plate, J.J. Stahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and two now. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Grounder down the line at third.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, William Fisher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. In there, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Lamar Wilson. A ball and no strikes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, Estevan Cortez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Into the box, Monty Perez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch.
Count 2-2.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Got him.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in, Blair Blanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oakland have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Zach Sandoval is credited with the win. Pedro Munoz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.